magnificent year did we had. What a mesmerizing year. Andrea, I don't think we ever traveled so much in 1 year, isn't it?
No, this year was really fully travel the whole year, and sometimes we were just 3 days at home to change suitcases to go to the next destination.
Yes, we didn't sell the house that much.
No, and actually sometimes I'm asking myself, how did we do it? I mean, sometimes I realized, and I looked at the list of all the countries we have been, and we have something that you can just sign the countries you have been in, and I'm like,
where did we go,
did
Andrea? Where did we go?
Okay,
do you remember?
Yes, of course, because we had some destination that we did it for the first time. Yes. So we went to Korea for the first time. We went to Cancun for the first time. We went to Tulum. We went to Medellin for the first time. We went to destination like Mykonos for the first time.
What about Moscow?
We went to Russia, to Kiev. We went to, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's too much, almost too much. We went to so many destinations.
And to
Canada,
to Jordan, to Beirut, to
the Middle East.
Kazakhstan you went.
Wow.
We went to so many new destinations that I'm like,
yeah,
we even did a vacation with the children in Saint-Tropez. For the first time we went with the children to Saint-Tropez.
Yes.
We went to Santorini.
Wow,
we went to Santorini.
wow.
And because we liked one time, we decided to go for the second time. And that's what I would like to tell you, what is really freedom, that you just decide 2 days before you go and just go. And then we went, went to Istanbul. We went to Estonia many times.
Whoa, mind-blowing.
I have really good
I remember
memory.
the first one. That was in Dubai, yes. Where Chris came with that ecosystem. That, you know, where we first had 2017 only the deck coin, then we had that little infrastructure around it. And then he comes in February with this huge ecosystem that was really mind-blowing. That was setting new standards.
The widest ecosystem
in the world.
So
crypto.
I'm really curious what is going to be this February in 2020 in Dubai. Anyway, the big events we have done Dubai. We have done Mexico event, very beautiful. And we visited the pyramids of the Teotihuacan, so the pyramid of the sun and pyramid of the moon. So I like always to combine, I have to say it. I always like to combine business trips, and if I have time and if I can, I always like to visit something. So mesmerizing Mexico. Then we had the event in Estonia, we had an event in Istanbul, and we had a big event in Moscow. And I have to be honest, the results, the emotions, the people, the leadership, everything together was really mesmerizing.
We had a retreat in Sharm el Sheikh in Egypt.
With the bank ladies, with Sherry Tree and Esther Wildenberg. And yeah, amazing surprises. I think you have seen already after this video. So
we can say nothing because that's already there. But what is coming next year is, shall we tell it? Because we know actually what is coming, isn't it?
I don't know what you want to say, so I don't know.
I know it. But I'm not going to tell you. You have to wait. Wait over the next weeks and you will be blown away. Because our company is going to set new standards, ladies and gentlemen. The whole year I explained to you that we are building the biggest company on the planet. Now next year I will explain you how we built the biggest company ever existed in history. Andrea, what did we do this year? Something that I was waiting for many years. I asked you years ago.
Okay, the first highlight in January, it was one of my favorite events. It was the fashion show of Dolce & Gabbana.
I liked it.
You can see fashion is our thing. And I like the fact to represent our industry in these kind of events because they always ask us what we are doing. And of course, it's a lot of excitement and freedom to get there. And then another highlight, I think, is, you can see is white, Igor.
Big highlight, for me, the most important thing of the year. Actually, the most important thing since years. Finally, I asked her, I said, please, baby. But you know what she said? First, I want to make more money than you. And that was, I don't say it was difficult, but it was a challenge. But this year, it finally happened.
joking, but was real. We did our wedding. So in February we did this wedding. We were so busy every year. We wanted to go to Bora Bora to marry, only me and him. But because of events and mission, when you're on a mission, you don't want distractions and you don't want to leave your leaders alone in what you promised. So this year, I think 2 weeks before, 14 February, we thought, you know what, we are home in that day. On Valentine's Day, we are home. So you know what? Let's do something crazy, let's marry. And then we were thinking about a location, but something mesmerizing, shocking, beautiful. And then we got the only castle available, the most beautiful.
And the
nobody
most important
can
one in
get
the
there,
Netherlands,
exactly.
the Muiderslot.
And we got the luck and the connections to really get our marriage there, and it was just mesmerizing.
And
I
our
think
friends coming over, it was, you know, I will never forget that. That was really,
a
for
queen
me,
and a king.
that was the high point of the year. And it is hard to say because we did so many beautiful things. We visited so many places. It was one highlight after the other. I remember that we climbed, that is another thing that we did. In the past, I had my friends, I climbed that mountain in Saba, but this year you took the guts together with Maritza and with Andy. We climbed the highest point of the Mount Saba.
No, wait. He's saying climbing. No, you get with the feet until the top. And at the top, there is a stone where you have to take a rope and get up. So when you fell down, you fell the whole mountain down. So
yeah,
I told him, you know,
1 kilometer
I don't think I have the guts to do it. But everybody was encouraging me, and because I'm very competitive and I want to prove myself and to prove to the people, I thought, okay.
It was mud, it was raining,
yes,
it was
raining,
cold
mud,
at the top.
The forest
But
there.
we
But
got
did
there, we did it. And then we went to St. Bart's. Wow, one of the most beautiful places in the world. Well, I hope soon to come back, St.
My
Bart's.
favorite destination that I think soon, next year, we will go again.
Curaçao,
Saint
Martin, Pina Colada. But we come there to work. We go everywhere to work, but we make sure that we not only work hard, but we work smart and we enjoy that. We always make sure that we have a lot of enjoyment.
Yes, because when you're so long away from home, you don't want to feel a robot or a machine. I need also to find my motivation and my inspiration. And when I can work and I'm dedicated, and then I can just recharge my batteries 2-3 days or 5 days, that's the perfect way. And when I can bring my family, my children, that's actually the top, because then I don't miss them and I enjoy with them and I don't look forward to go home, but I just want to enjoy with my family. Anyway, this year we have done so many other things. We went for the first time to shop with our best leaders and friends, Rold and Patricia. We went to Milan. So you know, freedom and lifestyle #1 is also a part of the deal.
Shopping, shop till you drop. Now I don't drop very fast, but I was going on my knees with all the bags.
You know, work hard and then wait the right moment to play hard, and that's what Igor does. Many times we went to Korea, many times we went to Moscow,
Russia, where we didn't.
What we think, we have always a strategy when we have a team, at least every 3 months to go back on the place, and sometimes we did it even faster.
This year has given something special that I didn't had so much in the other years, besides of course that we married, but we visited places. Actually, you know the 7 wonders of the world? You know the 7 nature wonders of the world? We went first in those pyramids in Mexico.
In Tulum we have been to one of the most pyramids because it is at the sea and in a natural protected area.
And then we went
to Chichen Itza.
In Yucatan. Wow. That is one of the 7 new wonders of the world, and it's really mind-blowing how they could build that, the Maya culture. And in the same trip, actually, we went into Colombia.
Yes, to Medellin, and we
Let me be honest, Andrea, from all the places where I've been, it's today the most friendliest city in the world. The people that we met over there, they were mind-blowing. They were really
motivated, really ready to pay the price. When we say work with the willing, they're the people that when you really want to build it big and work with the willing, they are ready. They are ready for success. They are hungry. They are ready to do whatever it takes just to be successful.
And you know what I like? We went there in a helicopter. We rented a helicopter. Can you imagine? This is our lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. Andrea and I, we heard that there was a mesmerizing place called Guatapé, where they said that a meteorite has hit in the ground. It turned out to be the second biggest rock in South America. But we thought, let's do that. And this is quality of life, ladies and gentlemen. Because we didn't only go with the two of us, but I brought my son. Can you imagine? You're able to bring your son in the helicopter. As well, we brought our top leaders
Mario
from
Bielmas
Latin
and Giovanna
America.
Renteria.
And we could take them with us. As well, we took the man that was just driving us around in that helicopter, Christian. And that makes life worth living, because it is the experiences that you have and that you can share, so that for many years to come you have the images and you can talk with each other. I think one of the most surprising things of this year is the rise of a company in the Middle East. I have to say to everybody over you, maybe we didn't expect it, but what they did in Jordan and the area around, but I have to mention especially Jordan, because they blew every expectation. We had diamonds, blue diamonds, black diamonds, a crown diamond popping up every single week. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know how many people we have today, but I think close to 100,000 people living in one little country. And meeting the people over there, being with them, that has given me so much inspiration, ladies and gentlemen. In the beginning, I thought, do I really have to go there? But now I only can think, how can I get back? And what I saw there, what we saw, was besides an event, I saw one of the things from my bucket list, and I have to mention it. I know that you want to say as well, but for many years, for more than 30 years, I saw a movie called Raiders of the Lost Ark from Indiana Jones, and there was a magical city built in the desert, built in the rocks. It was called Petra in Jordan, and I never was able to get there. But this year, with big thanks to Ahmad Rabaya and Ibrahim and Dr. Adam, they brought me there, they brought us there, and that was something. When you are able to fulfill your dreams, to take things off your bucket list.
And sometimes I think to you, I tell you, wow, that's amazing, because you wanted to go to Petra. Now we have our biggest, one of the biggest team in Jordan, and now you have the possibility to go. We do the event and also to visit Petra. And we asked for it, and it's coming in our path. We were asking for Chichen Itza, and now we got there.
I had to go to Canada, to Toronto, Canada. That was a new destination, and you've not been there yet, but next year. Because another of those destinations, I always heard about the CN Tower, tall tower. This year, at the end of the year, I get it done. I visit the CN Tower, but more impressive were under extreme bad weather conditions. The weather was so bad, the rain came down, and when it fell down, it froze. And when we drove there, normally it takes an hour, 1.5 hours. It took 3 hours to get there. I was there with David Saturday and the local team out of Toronto, Canada. And we went to the Niagara Falls. And normally there are thousands, 10,000s of people there. When I came there, the weather was so cruel, so violent. There was nobody. I went out of the car. Within 10 seconds, I was as wet as a river. But you know, nothing going to stop me, because I wanted to see that Niagara Falls. And it was really something, ladies and gentlemen. It was especially to look at it, but to go behind the waterfall. It was something that I will never forget. It was a magic year, ladies and gentlemen. It was something. You cannot describe my feeling right now, because it was when we were talking about making this video for you, our present, our overview of the year, And we came up with so many cities that we could not even make them all in this video because too many things happened, Andrea. Too many things happened.
But what I can tell you is that we closed the year with our party, with the children, with the family, with Christmas. And then we invited for the end of the year to our beautiful fireworks, to this beautiful celebration in our house with many leaders and friends.
The way we started it, we will end it.
That's it. So by going all over around the world, the whole year, we come back to the source, to our inspiration, to our why, to our motivation. And we made the houses a paradise where you will see in the videos, because this is the best and our favorite period of the year where we know that we are here.
And we
know that we share it with our family.
Enjoy a firework in a couple of hours. We are going to enjoy the firework. We invited the world champions of making fireworks this year because we want to an absolute booming end. But more important, we are looking so much forward to the magic year 2020, ladies and gentlemen. Can you imagine 2020? That must be, now I don't even believe that Disney is able to make that story, but we are going to write history next year. History is going to be written, ladies and gentlemen. So I warn you, feel it, see it, picture it, dream it. You will believe it. Then you can do it, and do it, and do it. Do it hard. And do it smart. And I promise you, 2020, you will achieve it. You are part of dreams coming true, ladies and gentlemen, because you must start to enjoy it as well. Because la dolce vita è bella. The life is so beautiful.
And what, after they enjoyed, Igor, you don't have to stay in enjoyment. You need to duplicate. Go and pay it forward, because the real success is when you share it and when you let other people, let them to make their dreams come true. So what we always say, Igor, is
we wish you 2020, we wish you success for all, and you will see what dreams may come. I love you.